Hey guys, welcome back to the floor of my living room. So if you watch my Twitch, you might know that I have slowly been decluttering my entire makeup collection, which has taken a very long time, and it's kind of painful in my heart a little bit, but I really just wanted to have my drawers organized and just full of my favorite products and the things that I really use, and to get rid of a lot of the trash and the things that I don't use. So it's been a process, but I think I'm finally at the point where I'm satisfied with a lot of the things that I'm getting rid of. My drawers are still kind of cluttered and still kind of too full, but they're better now, and at least the products that are left in there are ones that I know that I like or will use. It's kind of a lie, but they're the ones I can justify keeping. So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys a lot of the products that I'm decluttering, and I've organized them into two piles, which is the just trash pile, which is just things that need to be thrown away that are either expired or like really used. Yeah, just like the things that you couldn't give to someone else. And then the other pile is the products that I can either donate or that I might just give to some friends who are into makeup, because these are products that are still good, either unopened or gently used, that someone else might like, but that just didn't work for me, or that I never actually tried out, so I can't really justify keeping them if they've just been in their packages for a while. So those are the two categories. So before I begin, I just want to let you guys know, I actually film all of my videos, all my vlogs, everything on my iPhone, which works pretty well, but sometimes can be a little bit complicated just in terms of media management, and it's not exactly the best quality ever. So I am saving up right now to get a new camera to help me with vlogging and with YouTube videos and everything. So if you look at the description box down below, you'll see a link to my Ko-fi page, or Ko-fi, again, I don't know how to say it. They need to put that on their website, how to pronounce it. But if you go on and you see my goal is for this camera, and I will send you a signed print. You'll have to check on my Ko-fi page to see what the print is, because I change it up. I like to switch it up a bit, you know? And yeah, you can just donate. I'll get a notification that you donated, and then usually I'll post it on my Instagram with like a DM me to, you know, get your print, because I have to know where to send it to. So you can send me your address. If you want it signed to you, like to your name, you can let me know what name. Yeah, and thank you so much for helping me. Thanks so much for your support. It really does mean a lot. Any money that, you know, I get through donations, through Ko-fi, anything like that, goes straight back into cosplay or my channel or whatever it is that I'm creating. So it's like a huge help, because as you guys know, I don't have a job right now, super broke. So it helps a lot, and I think that this camera could really just improve my vlogs and my channel, and I'm really excited about it. So thanks so much for your help in advance, and now let's get on to the reason that you clicked on this video in the first place, which is this makeup declutter that I've done. So this is my trash bin, and I'm not going to go through this one as much because it's trash. Like literally it's items that like are either expired or are just like too old, you know, so I can't keep using them, like old mascaras, things that have dried out, things that are just kind of like gross, but as you can see it's pretty significant, and I'll insert like a flat lay of it too so you can see all the products in here. But yeah, this one is not as much fun and not as interesting to look through, so thought I'd show it to you. And as you can see, it's a significant number of makeup products, but I've been collecting it for a while. I've been into makeup for quite some time, so a lot of those are like OG products that I had from like when I started getting into makeup and started collecting them. So they're like, they need to go now. Like, you should not be putting them on your face, you know, because that's gross. Makeup products expire, guys. Sorry about the mirror here, I'll hold it sideways. So this bin is the one that I'm more excited to talk about, because this is everything that is either being given away or donated, and it's kind of a bit more fun, and there's more products in here that I'd like to talk about why I'm you know, decluttering them from my collection, because there's a lot in here and a lot of them are unopened or gently used. So, you know, I'm not going to talk about everything in here because there's a lot, but I do want to talk about a significant portion of it because I think it'll be fun and informative, and I don't know, I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to start with like face products, so like not lips, not eyes, but anything else that goes like on the rest of your face. And just talk about a couple of the things that I'm decluttering, and then move on to lips, and then finally eyes. And I'll just kind of go through everything really quickly, so if I keep looking down, it's just because that's where my pile of stuff is. I wish I had like 2 cameras so I could have like one pointing at the stuff and then one at my face. I have to cut back and forth, but I don't, so sorry. Another reason for you guys to donate to my coffee so I can get a camera. Just saying. Shameless promotion, okay? Yeah. So face products, I'll start with this one just because it's on top. This is the Maybelline Master Holographic Highlighter, and it's actually really pretty. It's like white and it's got like purple sparkles in it. And I did use it once, I believe. And the reason I'm getting rid of this one is just because it didn't really work. My skin tone is a bit too white, but also I do have some other like white highlighters with, you know, shimmers in them of different colors, so I don't really need this one. So because I only used it once, I figured if I have other ones I'd use more often, I can just declutter this one. But it is like it's a good product, like it's nice, just not for me. So the second one is this ELF or ELF highlighter, and this one is in, just says Blush Gems. And these ones are like the baked highlighters, and they say you have to like scratch the top off to then reach the amazing highlight underneath, which sounds like so much fun. I literally don't think I've done that for this. I don't think I've ever tried this one, but it's definitely a bit too dark for my skin tone, so that's why I'm decluttering it. I used to have like an ELF store at the mall near me, and I would go in all the time, but they closed the store. But the thing about the store was that the lighting in it was really white and bright, and it was like great, but sometimes it was hard to actually get a good feel for the color of the products because they looked a bit lighter in the store than they did when I brought them out into like natural light or into like the light that I was doing my makeup. So I think that's an example where in the store it looked like it was a color that would have worked for me, and then I brought it home and, you know, put it in a drawer and forgot about it, took it out later and realized like it is not a color that's gonna work for me. So that one being decluttered. This one is a Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is a poured one. So it's like this it's another white highlighter, and I kept all of my pressed Becca highlighters, but this one's a poured one, which is like more of a creamy texture, and I just didn't like that. I like the powders. I'm not super into like the cream highlighters, so that's why I'm getting rid of this one. And again, it's a white one, and I'm not super into the white highlighters either. So yeah, not the right product for me, but it's a Becca one, so hopefully someone will want it. I don't know. So the next thing is this Wet n Wild Rainbow Highlighter. This has not been opened, I don't think. Or maybe it has been once, but it looks like the seal is still there. So this is when rainbow highlighters were like the thing. One makeup company came out with them, like an indie one, and then suddenly everyone was doing them. So I bought one because I was like, okay, I have to try it. This is dumb. Like, these things are not, like, there's no way you're gonna take like a rainbow highlighter and put that on your face and it's gonna look good for like wearing in life, right? Like if you're doing an editorial look, maybe, but like honestly, no. Like very few people that could work for. You know, it's probably just gonna look like kind of like a green smudge on your face. So don't need that. Then I've got a Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight. I don't think I ever used this. I think it was actually like a free gift or something, or like came in a beauty box. A lot of this stuff too came in like beauty subscription boxes. This is the NYX Honey Do Me Up. It's a primer. It's got honey, gold flakes, and collagen. And it was supposed to be a dupe for a more expensive one, which is eluding me right now, that people were like raving about. I've got a Physicians Formula highlighter, and this one has all these different colors in it, so you could like swirl your brush in all of it or just use like a section. I never used it, I don't think. Oh, it's got like a little brush in the back too. Never used it, don't need it. So this is the ELF or ELF. I don't know if it's ELF or ELF. I probably do know and I'm just forgetting. But this is a highlight palette, if I can open it. Oh no, it's blush. Look at that. This is a blush palette. All these shades are too dark for my face. I think this is another example of it being really, sorry for the mirror, about it being really light in the store. And then, you know, when I bring it into like not store lighting, it was more of those like, what was I thinking moments? Because there's no way that any of these colors can go on my face. Like, it's not gonna happen. So I don't think I've ever used this one either. And I've got a Hoola Light Bronzer. I was really wanting to try a Hoola Light because I have the original Hoola. This is from Benefit, but I never actually used it or tried it. And also I heard that these little guys that are even smaller than the minis, that they're not the same formula. So even if I did want to try it, I just wouldn't get the same like formula. So I wouldn't know if I actually liked it or not. If they ever come out with the Hoola Light in like a mini size, I'll probably buy it because I don't want to buy the full size of it. Even the Benefit like Hoola Original and the Dandelion Blush, which are like two of my favorites, I still buy them in the minis rather than the full size because even the minis just last me forever. So I don't really feel like I need to buy the full sizes of them. I'm actually on my second Benefit Dandelion Blush and I have like the mini ones, and I still didn't even bother buying the full size because the mini one is just gonna last me for forever. L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator. This is like supposed to be, I guess you could use it either as like a liquid highlight or like as a primer before you put your foundation on for like a glow. I never really used products like this, so I think I just bought this thinking like it sounded cool and then realized that I was just never gonna use something like this. So this is the Benefit Watts Up. I think this is a highlight. Yeah, it's like a highlight stick. Again, I just don't use highlight sticks. But this looks pretty. I think I've never touched it, and I'm pretty sure because it's a mini like this that it probably came in a beauty subscription bag. So that was all of the like face products. So now I'm gonna move on to lips. So I'm just gonna go through them pretty fast. And then a lot of them are just like colors that I don't use. So I've got two of these NYX soft matte lip creams. I actually love the formula of the soft matte lip creams. I'm pretty sure I put these ones in here because they're duplicates of ones that I kept in my collection, and these ones were unopened. So I just figured if I have two, like I'm not gonna go through an entire bottle of them. So if I have a duplicate, I might as well just give it to someone. So that's why I've got these two. This one is in Tokyo, and this one is in Antwerp. And they're like pretty. I think that Tokyo is a bit too light for me for what I would ever go for. I tend to go for more like cool toned type colors that are a little bit darker. I just think that they look most flattering on me, so I don't know if I'd use a color like this, but I think I was trying to just like collect all the cities that I liked or all the colors I liked or something, I don't know. But yeah, I've got two of these I think, so I can give those to someone. So I've got a bunch of little Sephora minis, two glosses, and then I think two little lipsticks. I think these came when I was subscribed to Sephora Play, which is their beauty subscription box, which of all the subscription boxes was my favorite. I thought it was the one where you got the most like usable stuff for your money. It was $10 a month, I think, and it came with, you know, I think like 5 like mini products that you would be able to purchase full sizes of at Sephora. And then it usually came with one Sephora makeup brand product, which is where I think these came from, but I don't think I ever even used these. But I love miniatures. Look how cute they are. I love mini products so much. I am such a sucker for minis of any makeup product. I just love them so much. These are so cute, but I never used them, and I've had them in my drawer. So I might as well give them to someone who will use them before they, you know, expire. Then I've got two lip glosses. This one still even has the plastic packaging on them. And this one, it's just too pink for me. I'm never gonna use this bright pink color. This one is like a mauve-ier color. I might have used this color, but I didn't open it. So I might as well just give it away since it's a product that I didn't open and try. So obviously I'm not using it a lot. I'm trying to like group these lip products just kind of together so I can kind of go through them more quickly than like each one individually. So these ones are a bunch of glosses and they're all, or most of them are like nude colors. The only one that isn't is this Too Faced peach one. And again, these are all minis, I think, of, you know, larger full-size products. I've got a lot of these like dark red type color ones. I kept a bunch of dark red ones, but I have so many and I don't wear dark red a lot. Even though it's a color I like, I just like tend not to gravitate towards it on like for like daily wear. So I've got this one, which is NYX Liquid Suede. I've got a Clinique one. I don't think I ever used this. It's like a pretty color, but I never used it, so. And then I've got an e.l.f. one that I also think I never used it. And it's like it's called Bordeaux Beauty. I don't know, never used it. I have dark reds that I like and that I use, so might as well not keep those ones. Oh, and then I have this one, which is Anastasia. It's Potion Lip Gloss. I think Potion's the color, and then it's a lip gloss. And again, I don't think I ever used this one, but it's such a pretty color. It's Anastasia, so I'm pretty sure that someone's gonna love that. And I've got some weird colored ones too that I never used just because I'm not super into using a lot of like the more strange colors. I think I did keep a bunch of them, but I didn't need all of them. So like this one, it's an Infallible L'Oreal paint and it's dark blue. And then this one, another Anastasia one. This one is Purple Rain Lip Gloss. This one is still in the box. This is the Estée Edit Flash Photo Gloss. I think that this was made, if I'm not mistaken, I think I remember, yeah. A cool blue tint helps your teeth flash selfie white. So the idea behind this was that it was a lip gloss that you would put on your lips and it would make your teeth look whiter, just like through, you know, optical illusion. I don't think they make the Estée Edit anymore. That was like something that they tried to do and like the line just didn't work and I haven't seen it since. I think it kind of failed. And clearly I never was into it because I never even took the product out of the box. None of these that I'm giving away, like I don't dislike any of the brands or anything, just didn't need the product, I don't know. This one's a Clinique one, it's a chubby stick. My favorite like daily lip color is, or not my favorite, but one of my top favorites is a Clinique chubby stick, but it's like a darker color. I think this one's just too bright for me. And I've never used it. This is a Benefit, they're real. This one is, it's like a bright pink, and this one is made so that it's like an ombre lip, so it's got like a darker color up here and then a lighter one down below. And then last up we have eye products, and then I'm gonna go get a snack. But yeah, eye products are like one of my favorite things to shop for ever, so this was the hardest like section to declutter, especially eyeshadows. I just love them so much and I love shopping for them, so it's really, really hard to declutter them. So I don't have a ton of products that I decluttered because it was really difficult, but I do have some, so we can go through them and see. I've got like an eyeliner that's never been opened. This is Sephora brand. Got this purple Wet n Wild one that's still in the packaging. This is another eyeshadow stick. A lot of these are eyeshadow sticks because I'm just not into them. A Marc Jacobs eyeliner. I kept a couple like of these eyeliner, like these like cream and coal eyeliners, but honestly I'm just such a liquid eyeliner girl. I was just never using them, which is why so many of them are just completely unused and I can, you know, donate them or give them away. Liquid eyeshadow, liquid catsuit eyeshadow. This is Wet n Wild. I think this is from Halloween. And it's like a really pretty color. It's like a shimmery purple, but I just never used it. Tony Moly, I don't think this is, yeah, this isn't open, I don't think, or maybe it is. It's just a brown eyeliner, like a gel eyeliner that I just have never used beyond opening the lid. I've got two Wet n Wild pigments, an unopened NYX eyeshadow in Sin, just again another unopened product. And then another unopened product, this is a ColourPop shadow in Super Hardcore. Then I've got a couple more like eyeshadow palettes, or just things that are in boxes. I don't know. This is a Clinique one. I think my mom gave this to me. And it's green. Sorry, it's like green. It's like, why would my mom ever buy that? Because I think she bought it and then decided she didn't want it. And I'm like, of course, what mom is wearing green eyeshadow? I don't know what she was thinking, but like, okay. And I think this is another one of that. Yeah, this is purple. So this isn't as weird of a mom purchase, but I do think that she bought this and then decided she didn't want it, or like got it in like a free like bag of makeup or something. She gave it to me. I'm like, I don't want it. So I'll give it to someone. And then we get to the most fun part, in my opinion, which is the eyeshadow palettes. I think that eyeshadow palettes, like, they're my favorite things to buy, honestly. I'm like addicted to them. So I didn't get rid of a lot of them. I kind of wish I'd been able to get rid of more because that drawer is pretty stuffed. But I got rid of some, so I'm proud of myself for that. So the first one here on the top is the Naked 3 from Urban Decay. I actually have another Naked one here too. I have the Naked Smoky. These are the only two Naked palettes that I bought. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of them. I got the Naked Game of Thrones palette, and I really like that one, and I've heard the Born to Run one is really great, so I might look into getting that one. But yeah, these Naked palettes just didn't do it for me. I used them like once when I bought them. Sorry for the mirror. And like never again. So I'm sure that someone else will love them and cherish them. Same with all the eyeshadow palettes, really. Like everything in this pile, there's nothing wrong with anything. I just have so much of it that I needed to make some decisions. This is the Curly Bible BH Cosmetics palette. So that's the Ulta. Liked the packaging, bought it, used it a couple times, never used it again. And it's really big, so I'm mostly just decluttering it to make room for other things. But it is really pretty. The packaging is so gorgeous and the colors are nice. I just don't use it. It's too big. And then the last one is this Morphe palette. I just never reach for it. It's too big. It sits at the bottom of my drawer. I can never get to it because everything else is on top of it. Oh, look, one eyeshadow fell out of it. Put that back. It's also plastic. It's like useful. I thought I would use it more because of all the bright colors. I thought maybe it'd be good for like cosplay, or just if like I really wanted to do a look that had a particular color. I just kind of had them all available to use, but that never happened. I never really used it. I think it's just too big, and I just prefer kind of like smaller palettes. So someone is going to be really excited to get this one, I think. So that's kind of everything. I know this video is probably long and kind of different than, I don't know, I don't have a lot of videos on my channel, so maybe it's not different than what I usually post. So if you are more interested in like makeup content, I do my makeup on Twitch almost every day live, and you're like totally welcome to come and hang out with me, do some makeup, ask me questions about it, see what products I am using more frequently, because I do really love talking about makeup on Twitch. When someone comes on and they want to talk about makeup, it just makes me so happy because that's something I can talk about forever. But yeah, these are the products that I am donating or giving to friends. So again, be sure to check out my Ko-fi page so I can get a new camera and make some cool vlogs for you guys and some new cosplays and I don't know. But yeah, be sure to like this video if you like it, leave a comment, let me know what you think, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitch and all those other places, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!